Welcome back to India Talks, and I am in conversation with Mr. Mehra, an Indian film director, well known for his successful film Rang De Basanti. And Mr. Mehra, you were telling us about your diving trip and getting Indonesia to be your, maybe one of your locations in one of your future films. What is your next film?
As of now, I've just finished the principal photography of a film called Delhi 6 or Delhi 6, and it's about the people of India.
I believe it's partly biographical, autobiographical, where you are exploring your childhood.
Not really. It's you can only give back what you have received.
Yes.
So part of my growing up years was in Old Delhi, which is the postal pin code is 6,
Okay.
110006. So that's why Delhi 6.
Right.
So it's the environment I'm familiar with, and it's not alien to me. So the story is based in Delhi 6, and it's about the people of India and about the country and about I don't know. I'm still discovering the story. So as I make it, I realize the kind of movie I'm making.
So when will this be released?
I think early next year. It should be a good time to release it.
So have you already started planning what next?
Yeah, the process of writing is continuous. That I try and not break that. Try and do it every morning. And
so every morning you write something on what you want to work on.
As I've tried to do that and cultivate that discipline and habit, and otherwise, if you don't have a story,
what will you make?
You really don't know what to make after that.
Right.
And,
as a director, I always think of the director as the puppeteer. You know, where it is the manifestation of his movie through the people around him. How is it that you view your role?
As a team leader at best, and so you're captain of the team, and you've got to go out there and play a good game that day, and everybody contributes towards it. I don't think I'm a master puppeteer and people are on strings, because puppets, they don't have they're not human beings, they're puppets.
Right.
And human beings have got their own emotions and identity and heart and a brain, intuition, conscious and subconscious. So when you're dealing with a human being, you're dealing with even if he's a child, even if he's an animal, you have to let him be, I guess. So we all work as a team, and I blow the whistle if anybody's playing offside or going out of line. Yes, they have to listen to me out there, and but it's more like a captain, more like a coach, and a team play, and a colleague than anything else. Yeah.
So the day it launches, like when your Aks and Rang De Basanti launched, how did you feel?
Like a mother, I guess, who's just delivered a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a similar feeling. Yeah, I think I've seen my wife go through 2 deliveries, and we've had 2 children. So it's almost similar. You go through your own emotional ups and downs,
so then it's a really big culmination of a whole long process.
It is, yeah. At least for me, I can't speak for everyone, but for me, it's with every movie, I think I grow 100 years.
Wow, that's a lot of
learning. It feels like
learning.
that. Yeah.
It's a lot of learning. There's some talk about an animation movie in the works. So before we come to animation, what about technology? How has technology changed the movie industry?
It's had a huge impact on filmmaking and storytelling all over the world, and in terms of the way films are shown also, and the way they are distributed.
Yeah, now we have the surround sound, we have
so much more better.
Yeah.
So it's progressing, and it's a modern day art form, and the canvas keeps changing on a daily basis, and even before you know, the technology is beaten you, and there are people who are kind of inventing and reinventing the tools of telling a story. So yeah, cinema is progressing, and we are at a very nascent stage right now. There's lots happening out there, and the whole digital realm is now seeping into movies.
Yeah.
So that's again, there's use and misuse. So it's a very powerful weapon. It's like nuclear energy. You can create. You can light
either
up
do
a
very
yeah,
lot of good.
yeah. You can light up a country, or you can destroy a country.
Okay. In terms of the technology in Indian cinema as compared to that in the West, would you say there's a large gap?
No, not really. Everything is available in Indian cinema now that's available anywhere else in the world, especially at the West. In the West, a lot of outsourcing happens from the Indian subcontinent of the West.
Oh, okay.
Especially in the field of animation and special effects.
Yeah.
A lot of outsourcing happening, and also, we are not lagging behind. It's just that the market is growing. So the cost of a movie, as to how much you can spend on it, because technology also demands and commands a basic price to it. And then again, people who are well versed with this don't